Hello, 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 welcome back. You may have noticed I didn't end the last video with my usual, see you all next time. It's because I wasn't actually done. Okay, so here we go, another attempt. Let's call this guy Fiestaur. Same concept, same run, here we go, as per usual. Open with a preference towards fighting, but keeping all four of the key skills up, and then off we go into the dungeon. I'm kind of miffed at the way that last run went. I was really, I don't know if it showed or not, but I was really glad to get that poison ring, poison resist ring, and losing that. There have been games. Well, take it this way: the first rapid run vid that I posted a couple days ago, that the 2-hour Zot splat, I ended up having to backtrack all the way to. Ooh, that was a good axe. I ended up having to backtrack all the way to the Orcish Mines and clear the whole Orcish Mines just to pick up a poison resist. That's how valuable it is to me to have when clearing a poisonous branch like snake or spider, which you have to at least partially clear. It's either that or going slime pits or abyss. There's no guarantee how long it takes. There is, however, a semi-guarantee that if you do the abyss for the rune, it's going to take a while. Yes! Massive level up. I'm going to open with strength here and then follow up with an intelligence point later, because stat drain is hardly common early game. I'll be much happier once I find the ability to restore abilities. Oh, just Merle, you guys. Okay, several that was a wand, okay. Now that I have magic darts, I'm set for if I come up against something that requires a range attack. I'm gonna be super poisoned by the time this is done, aren't I? Let's burn our way through him, totally eat something. Do I have the cure ability yet? I need to figure out if I do, and no, hell, just eat them all. Okay. Cleared and still no ability to heal. So potions of heal wounds and scrolls of blinking are kind of a must. Having a scroll of blinking lets you immediately walk into a bad situation and be like, oh nope, reset, and then reset it. And having a potion of heal wounds is often the only way that you're going to have a shot at surviving an auto fight that you shouldn't have been in, by healing wounds once or twice, relying on a reasonable evade or good AC for guaranteed damage reduction, and then from there, doing your thing. See, right here would have been a great place for a heal wounds. I can't walk away from him because if I do, he's just going to hit me. So I'm going to berserk in front of him to get a bunch of temporary hit points and 2 attacks per turn. He spent a turn picking up the halberd, and that was what killed him. Okay, eat, good, heal up, heal, okay, sweet. I actually managed to eat all the chunks without nausea. Again, this would have been a great place to berserk. I'm thinking that might have to be my new thing. I might have to berserk every time I see a group like that. Because if even one of them has a halberd, it really behooves me to work my way through them super fast. And they've been totally carrying halberds. Pike hell. Definitely worth a berserk. Because the sooner he goes down, the less I get flamed. Wait, there's more? There's a kobold? Oh, there was a kobold. He's dead now. Okay, onwards. It's very dangerous to be going around it very hungry, since it means I can't berserk if I'm in a bad situation. It's equally bad to be poisoned. I'm going to actually activate regen and eat a chunk, or eat a ration just to fix both these problems. God damn it, I'm still poisoned? Do I have any jewelry? Let's figure out what that is. Poison resistance again. Hooray, hooray, hooray. And I accidentally identified the scroll of teleport, which is beautiful. That's what I wanted. I just cursed everything I have, and I removed curse on everything, so perfect. Let's lose some of this useless shit, and it might be enchant armor. Put it on the boots. No. Oh, it was enchant armor. Okay, good. So now I know what the enchant armor scroll looks like. Alright, on we go. Kill Eustatio totally. I'm wearing a ring of poison resistance. Why the fuck am I getting... Oh, he was using a saber, so every attack was a chance to poison. Do I have the ability to summon an ally? I do not. I do have the ability to enable that, and by the time he comes around the corner, he's going to switch to melee, and that's when I'll kill him. Okay, because those arrows hurt like that was a big... Ooh, that was a good-looking cloak. No, it was just a cursed cloak. Whatever. I'm going to need to remove that curse and put on a good pair of armor soon. So here's to hoping I find another way to do that. Very often I use Control F if I saw something good, but then immediately auto-traveled and then realized it afterwards, because it's faster than trying to scroll around the map to figure out where it was that I saw something. I wonder if there's any way to get credit for those kills. That would be nice, because, you know, those aren't exactly low-ranking creatures that die in there. Notice that even as he was adjacent to me, I avoided hitting him with my axe. I don't have a backup axe right now. Okay, good, I found him. No, you find the invisible thing first, then you berserk. If you try berserking before you found him, there's a good chance you end up wasting several turns. Okay. It's a kill. Again, I just straight up berserk first. That's the new plan. When faced with a potential armada like this, you know, where they could... Oh, I have to just teleport now because I'm flanked. Bread ration. Because I'm not going to take the risk of not being able to berserk. Heal up. Butcher. Baker. Candlestick maker. Okay. Close the door. Open the door. Stab you into death. Okay. Berserk because I'm losing too much health. What the fuck was he doing? Not dealing any damage. I don't know how he dealt so much damage and killed me. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna do one more and then call it the quits. As per usual, I always delete ghosts, so as not to EXP load half the time. Alright, so... Let's call him Run. Let's try something a bit different this time. Let's try focusing fighting as usual and dropping dodging. So I'm only leveling my +2 abilities. And I'll turn back on dodging later. The key here being I want to switch to superior axe as soon as possible. I saw a pair of boots, so let's get those on too. There we go. There we go. That's another kill. That's a little bit of heal, and then that's that. Next floor. Here we go. These runs are taking about 6 minutes, roughly each. Oh, let's ID these rings real quick. Nothing unwearable, so we'll wear them both. And since I'm still getting more rings... Beautiful, I now have a heal wounds potion. That may actually be the difference between life and death for me. Just having that identified, I mean. Alright, let's go ahead and cut that thing up. Oop, gloves. Gloves. It's not even a priority to me to get a weapon from Trog, because honestly, his first weapon, in my experience, is generally sucky. Like, usually it'll be a longbow or something totally unrelated to my character. And then after that... Again, there's the heal wounds. Saved my life. Well, at least potentially did. It guaranteed that I wasn't going to lose in one hit to this guy after he hit me. I should have berserked the moment I saw a group, because I'm being hit from afar, which means I need to get through them faster than they getting through me. Any good axes? No, okay. Any good armor? Hell, I'll upgrade to ring. No, just keep moving. It's too far away. Come Okay, Bat's dead. He gets eaten. Berserk, because there's a mob and there's no saying how many there are. Okay. Totally putting on that ring mail. Okay, again, moving quickly, move quickly. I missed out on a book burning. I missed out on it again. But I don't consider gaining piety rapidly important enough to slow me down. Okay, in fact, thinking about you know what, I'm right there. Okay, done. Let's move on. I do have a wand. It's a wand of draining. Perfect. Too hungry to berserk. Too weak not to. Turning on my heals. Butchering, eating. Do I have any ability to... Beautiful. Quaff V. And it was potion of heal because the monsters used it. Monsters don't generally try to use potions other than agility or heal, in my experience. Butchered or sacked a lot of them. I need to eat. Hopefully I get something out of this fight. Perfect. Eyeball flesh. It's clean. Let's try E. Let's smite. So what I do very often is, even if I'm not hungry, but if I get the chance to get some clean chunks, I won't sack them, because if it's just a low-ranking animal like a rat or a gecko, you know, and I'm later on in the game, who cares? But that's one less time I'm going to get the "you are hungry" interruption, and possibly one less time I'm going to be in a life-or-death situation where I can't berserk just because I, you know, took advantage of that opportunity. Let's pull this guy up. And always berserk against ogres. Okay, so all those extra chunks that I dissected out, yeah, it's a good thing I did. Carry the hide with me, because barring finding good plate mail anytime soon, that enchant scroll I randomly will try. Actually, let's try all my scrolls now that I actually have something to try it on. JRKRLRORPRYRARB. Oh crap, what was that? I think I accidentally tried a scroll on something that was useless, and now I have to fight. Let's charge down the centaur, and then berserk, and then charge down the centaur. Nothing to eat here. Oh, but I'm carrying troll flesh. Oh, but I'm nauseated now. Great, just great. Fine, eat a bread ration, I don't care. Finish reading all this shit, please. D. Could that be? Sweet, it is. Okay. Hopefully most of this stuff is identified now. We're gonna put on troll leather just for the regen. I'm obviously gonna take it off in favor of plate mail later on. Or, you know, anything. Because I'm deeply poisoned, I'm turning on regen. Also, it doesn't help that I'm certain there's an invisible enemy nearby. Nope. Apparently he got killed earlier. But yeah, the regen is helping me wait out basic levels of poison. It's just going to proc really well with my whole speedster strategy. 6 minutes, dungeon floor 5. I'm not making good time, I'm not making bad time, it's just time. Okay, there was a cloak. Do I have a cloak? I do not have a cloak. I need to go back for the cloak. Okay, I have the cloak now. I have plenty of small foods I can eat if I need to berserk in a hurry, so I'm not actually panicked yet. Not enough that I want to... Oh! Let's go ahead and make good on that. Eat that apple, and then berserk. And then butcher the thingy so that I got some chunks, and then rest. Totally gonna attack your ass. Okay, you're dead. And another cloak. This one's shiny, and it's got resist poison. I now have my cloak for the rest of the game. I doubt very much that anything short of preservation itself will help, and even preservation I don't think I would use unless I couldn't find an amulet. to do it for me. Compared to this. It apparently has other properties too. I don't care too much to find out what they are. Okay, charge down that centaur and burn his ass. Charge down the frog and burn his ass. Charge down the eyeball, burn its ass. And the iguana, and the snake. It's a snake, and then imp, and then hobgoblin. I need to go back and burn or not. Okay, that should have actually been the time where I leveled intelligence again. There's probably going to be a big fight here, so let's go ahead and make sure that I'm all rested up, or eaten up. Heal. Let's pull these all up before I kill them. That way I can fight them in a hallway. Down floor. And then berserk before attacking Pike Hell always, because he gets a lot of damage off thanks to his flaming characteristics. Okay, once again, we run amok. Burn. Drop that. Burn. Any new axes in the dungeon that I want? None. Okay, no problem. I am now actually beginning to concern myself. I'm not going to say be concerned. Concern myself at all, though, with the concept of getting my piety to where I can get a new weapon, because I'm probably now gifted enough to wield it. Let's also go ahead and turn dodging on and turn fighting back to normal now that I've survived the early game. Because dodging is nice. Unreliable as hell. Let's just drain him to death. Okay, ID this new ring, please. It's Ring of Invisibility. Useless to me. Quaff whatever you haven't quaffed yet. Cure mutation. Well, that's unfortunate. And I quaffed Potion of Brilliance, so I'll be happy to figure out what that is. You cover ground slowly, possibly the most damning mutation possible. Because, you know, as it is, I'm running into situations willy-nilly. The least I can hope for is the ability to get out of them as rapidly as possible. But, whatever. We'll do what we have to do. And right now, what we have to do means dealing with that. I unfortunately just quaffed the Potion of Cure Mutation, so the odds of me getting another... I know statistically they're whatever they always were, but in my mind, you only get one with any sense of consistency in the early game. So, fucking blows. Whatever, what are you gonna do? The good news is, I no longer have any fear of, drinking the Potion of Cure Mutation by mistake. And, hey, it's not teleportitis. If it had been teleportitis, I would have had to quit right now. Because despite the the Ring of Cure Mutation, the constant interruptions would have been too much. Also, I found the Lair, so... At least, I most likely found the Lair. I guess it could be a mimic. I haven't actually tried walking into it yet. Probably the Lair. Let's try it. Yep, it is the Lair. So, Lair time, 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Good time. I'm about ready to pick up the plate armor and put it on and drop everything that I don't need here. Also find me the out staircase and drop all of the scrolls of enchant anything so that I don't lose them to bad luck. I just test read the scroll of enchant weapon 3. Okay, whatever. On we go. I now have a 2-3 hand axe. That's reasonable. I'm about ready for battle axes. Blink frogs are extremely deadly at this point in the game, so naturally I berserk when they're clouded around me. And now I'm going to get out a troll to finish the job. And notice that I'm not engaging them because I don't want to give them the extra turns to attack me. And an attack takes longer than a move action. Burn your ass. We're good. Still good for time. Okay, on we go. Do I have any new jewelry? I haven't. No. Okay, good. Erica. God, how I long to cut you in half with the fucking axe. I totally ignored the fact that I was confused there because it was one-on-one with a weaker mortal, so it wasn't worth using up a curing out of. Speaking of which, can I cure out of stuff? Oh, I have 8 potions of curing, so I don't have to worry about running out of those. Then that's, for a while, that's good. Berserk, because I'm attacking a shark at the river edge. And now we're just going to get out of the way, and fuck it. The auto trial is going to keep bringing me back here. Okay, he's dead. And I do want to eat snakes, so... Okay, that's good. We burn him, and we just continue killing things all the way to the end, and then we burn them all, and then butcher one of them so that we have some free food. Thank God for resist poison here, yeah? Okay, I'm not going to get out of the water by the looks of it, and unless I can fear them out of the way. Perfect. I just don't want to be standing on the water when I fight them all. I'm happy to fight them all, and naturally, auto attack is going to bring me right back into the middle. Let's go ahead and turn on regen as well. It's the big snake that's going to kill me, so he's the only target I'm really attacking. Why don't you fucking kill the big snake? There you go. Okay, something to eat. Something to eat. Something to sacrifice. Something to kill. Okay. Done. Next floor. I spent too long on that floor. It's 13 minutes. I should have given up when I couldn't clear it. That on that middle area when I couldn't clear it rapidly. Berserk. I'm being surrounded by blink frogs. Fine, don't eat it. Just give me my control back. There we go. Okay, good. Burn the book. Okay, we got a battle axe. Perfect. Battle axe, a vorpalized battle axe. That's fine with me. It's not a good weapon. It's not a bad weapon. It's a next tier weapon, and that's what I want. Technically, I'd be happier with a war axe or something with a bit of a better min delay right now, but beggars can't be choosy, and when you worship Trog, you were always a beggar. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him while confused. That's smart. I'm pretty sure I quaffed curing, smartass. Did you just kill an ogre in one hit? I'm gonna blink. It's my only shot at surviving here. And drain your ass. There we go, he's dead. Battle Axe of Venom is actually better than Battle Axe of Warple, if you can believe that, for the rest of the Lair at the very least. It'll speed things up. Yeah, especially with that kind of damage booster. I don't want to cure again, so let's just heal. Cool, we're healed. Off we go. What's that? I said, what's that? I said, what's that? Fine, I'll identify it. What is that? Polymorph other. It's a good thing it didn't work then, I guess, huh? Pull you two up. Butcher you. Butcher, as in literally butcher. There's a Hydra waiting below, and I don't have a flaming weapon, so let's go to a different door. It's not that I can't kill a Hydra, it's just that I'd rather know that I'm going into it, so that I can do something like that. There's a spiny frog. Fuck spiny frogs, man. Ah, god damn it. I'm weak. Heal wounds. Berserk. Anything goes wrong, you just berserk. It's your instant scrub button. Scrub button meaning you're a scrub, so, you know, you have a button you push to make you own whenever you make a mistake. Berserk! Okay, too injured to fight blindly. Doesn't mean that I'm too injured to win the fight. Okay. Consume food. Grow stronger. On we go. Oh my god, seriously? This many elephants? The fuck is wrong with you? It's the 3rd floor of the lair. It's not the 8th floor. Here we're going to put my next point into intelligence because I haven't yet. And it's always important to have a few points in intelligence. Though I'm actually beginning to doubt the logic of that conventional wisdom. As long as you're high enough that basic stat rot isn't going to put you in near lethal range. The instant death from being dropped 8 points no longer is a factor. Unless there's like a negative bloodied kind of situation I don't know about, or I'm just not against the best that the game has to offer. Actually, no, I'd rather have teleport control on. That's more likely to save my life, and cold is less terrifying than fire damage, so we'll put protection from cold on. Notice that the presence of the poison allows me to kill retreating enemies, and that has significantly sped up the process of layer clear. 17 minutes, distance snort, that might be the Minotaur's lair. Even as a Minotaur, it still takes quite a while to get through, so I'm not going to be entering the lair. Besides which, all I would really want from there is some good armor, and, you know, if I don't find that, which is quite possible, I would be disappointed. Okay, kill the bat, eat the bat. I'm still too hungry, so we're gonna eat anything. Eat a ration, it's fine. I've learned over the course of the last several runs at this that I am way too conservative with regards to not eating any, not eating rations. Notice that I effectively said forget it for that last floor and just went down, despite the fact that it was not cleared yet. It's taking too long is why. Not covering enough ground quickly enough, not getting enough experience. So, move on. Drink it. Mimics, eh? And periodically butcher one of these guys instead of sacking them. Definitely don't want to get burned by the fire drake. You know, lose a whole bunch of scrolls for no reason. Okay, nothing worth recharging, so it's cool. Let's drop the polymorph other, actually, so that I won't find it in my inventory but be unable to drop it later due to fear of mutation. I forgot, actually, in all of this, that I've actually been slowed for this entire game, thanks to the mutation. I'm gonna have to get that off me as soon as possible. In fact, no, okay, there has been no cure mutation this game. In a store or something that I overlooked. Again, keeping up with my periodic butcher one, sack the rest mentality. Don't need a second ring of protect from cold. Now I'm agile. Wait out the sickness. What's underneath that plant? It's another. You know what? I'm gonna ID this unknown scroll, or just read it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just read it. Yeah. Scrolls that remain un-ID'd despite having been read a couple times generally are scrolls that you cannot use in the game, and most common example for me in these runs is the amnesia scroll. Okay, that's a slaughterhouse. That's a slaughterhouse. I do have some food on hand. Oh, freezing battle axe. That is actually a good game-ending weapon. Not actually a good. I mean, it's a battle axe. It's not an executioner's axe, so it's missing a lot of damage potential. But certainly for where I am in the game now, that's going to be fantastic. Freezing and flaming are two of the best brands you can possibly hope for on axes. You'll notice that for whatever reason, I don't know why, my intelligence has been reduced. My permanent intelligence has been reduced by a point. This is not concerning at this point. Blink. Yeah, it's totally worth burning a blink here. I'm at half health, potentially gonna die, and totally able to prevent it, so let's do that first. Let's drain all of them. Okay, it's out of charges. Berserk. He's gaining a head each time I attack him, but he's losing so much health as to make it almost irrelevant. I actually missed the Venom brand at this point, which was proving so very effective. But the +4 to hit is nice. And, yeah. Let's get the giant slug where I can eat his corpse, and then eat his corpse. I don't have any resist to electricity probably at this point in the game. But I do have a lot of health, and health is resist all, which is nice. Health is like having resist all. That's a good one. I'm gonna remember that for later. This is Lair 6. I'm getting stuck on a water feature. Have I found the entrance to the swamp and pit? Perfect. So, forget it. I'm moving on. Hydra gets one free hit and then dies. And then I finish everything else off, and then gotta eat something. Find me another way down. There we go, War Dog will do nicely. I have to hide because the bumblebees are gonna come in at me single file. Turn on regeneration. Turn that thing off, turn that thing off. Drop the corpse, butcher it, eat it. Okay, I'm still suffering. Let's just go ahead and eat some meat and be done with it. Okay, pick that up. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. 22-minute lair. It's not sub 30. Oh, I fell through a shaft. I got forced to go directly to the 8th floor, and I am fine with that. Find me a floor up, please. Until then, I will kill things. Send them all in. And since they're funneling, I can just burst through. Okay, I have a chunk. I have enough health to take on a Hydra. Burn the Hydra. I still have that chunk, so I won't suffer hunger. Okay, what's this thing? ID it, please. And start off with the ring. And this. Amnesia. Called it. Drop everything that I don't need, including the Ring of Fire. On we go. Where's the Wandering Mushroom? Kill him. And kill all the sheep. And, you know, burn them all except one. That's standard operating procedure now. It looks like a forest ending. That's not promising at all. Forest endings often contain very powerful creatures and occasionally contain Spriggans, which are worse than powerful creatures, and there is in fact a Spriggan. Okay, the good news is I've lost barely any health, and their numbers are bottlenecked and dwindling rapidly. Let's butcher the Blink Frog and lose everything else. Yeah, and Trog gifts me with a sling. Like I said, Trog has this thing where he sometimes forgets that, you know, he's on your side. That's a Spriggan Druid. I'm running. It's not working. I'm being attacked. I'm gonna teleport away. And that's perfect. I got to run. Because Spriggan Druids require care and attention paid to everything that's going on and good decision making. And that's not what I'm doing right now, so not gonna risk dying to them. Okay, that worked. Butcher everything else, sack everything else, turn on regeneration. It's worth a little bit of piety to make sure that I'm stable. Kill everything that moves. I want to kill every creature in the lair. Okay, end all view, heal, stab, 25 minutes. This is not a 30-minute lair. Well, actually, who the hell says it can't be? I just have to not finish it. Yeah, that works. Ah, fuck you. Die. Charge you down, continue teleporting around. There you go. Die. Sacrifice. He picked up the Rune Sling. It's a good thing he didn't have ammo, or that guy would have been a bitch to deal with. Spriggans are good with slings. I would know. I tried them. I don't like it, but they are good with them. Oh, wow. I just killed a herd of elephants. No water for you elephants. Okay, let's get out of here and then berserk and then finish it. No, yes. Oh my god, it's a Hydra at melee range. I need to get an ally and let the ally finish the Hydra, because I can't. I've just berserked. And I'll go butcher something else in the meantime, while my ally literally plays bodyguard. Okay, I don't trust myself to finish the Spriggan floor under these conditions. Namely these timed conditions. Further, based on my current performance, my level ups have all gone appropriately, and this was an early layer, so there's at least a few floors worth of dungeon experience left to be had. So I'm going to do a quick search for good armor that I may have not noticed. I don't see anything of note. There's some decent gloves lying around, but they're all in the dungeon. And then, oh, boots. I did not actually even think of boots. Am I wearing boots? I'm wearing some boots. Let's go and try out these other boots. What do you mean don't know how to get there? Oh, yes, I got shafted to floor. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get some more experience killing things after all. Definitely want to put regen on since I don't know what's here. And read the unknown thing. Okay, curse armor. Okay, everything just got really shitty. I'm gonna go ahead and put on all my regenerative abilities and get an ally just to make sure I don't lose any fights here. And hell, we'll berserk again. That'll win it for sure. I have more than enough food to survive this, and hopefully get enough piety out of it to make it worth my while. I apparently accidentally attacked a Hydra by auto attack and didn't die to it. Okay, but that's where my good news ended, so let's berserk and make sure that, you know, I stay that way. Okay, that's decent, that's decent. That's a kill, that's consumption, that's still decent. Kill. Oh, you are so vulnerable to cold. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. Okay, partially explored. Next floor. Finish the job that we started. Okay. And off we go, off we go, off we go, off we go, off we go. Boom! 29-minute lair. Excellent. Just under 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video into two halves right here.